Okay, hi, I'm Eileen Crawford.
And I'm Jesse Lewis. And for this week, we had question one, which reads, what is Luca, and how does the possibility of an RNA world help explain how life originated on Earth? And well, first, the definition that we found of Luca was that it stands for the last universal common ancestor. And a possible explanation of how an RNA world, explains the origin of life on Earth is that RNA has the potential to act as both a catalyst as well as something that can store like genetic information. So in the sense that it can act as a genotype as well as a phenotype, and that's one of the definitions the book gave us as life.
Yeah. Okay, and to add to that, so Luca is basically like it is the last universal common ancestor, but before that there was something called Ida that was like the first like living thing called the primordial life form, and from that that primordial life form evolved into several different branches, and then a bunch of those died off, and we were left with Luca, and that's basically where all the rest of life came from. And with the RNA world question, yeah, like Jesse said, there's a genotype and phenotype for RNA, and it is just basically made up of nucleotides, and it can fold in on itself. So it has its genotype that's the nucleotides, and then the phenotype is what it can do, like how it folds on itself and how like those nucleotides interact with one another. That is how it expresses its phenotype. And another really important thing about RNA is that it could evolve, like it did evolve, and that's how we ended up getting DNA and proteins, because you can't have one without the other, and it's not really likely that they just showed up at the same time on Earth. So RNA was kind of like the building block for that, the starting point for DNA and proteins. Hopefully that clears everything up. Hopefully that's all of it. I don't know.